Lacy Horn has been instrumental in major legislative and financial successes and rewarded with seeing those winds flow through the individuals in the Native American tribes she serves. Lacy is known for her unique perspective, for challenging the status quo, and for making a difference in the governance of organizations and the lives of people. At the age of 30, Lacy was appointed treasurer of the Cherokee Nation, a sovereign nation with more than 350,000 citizens. She arose as an advocate and thought leader, advising the U.S. Secretary of the Treasury on tribal taxation, authoring 2 pieces of federal legislation, expanding the Cherokee Nation's healthcare system, and overseeing a budget that doubled from $600 million to $1.2 billion. In 2019, she launched Native Advisory, a virtual practice that allows her to be in Oklahoma with her family while continuing to help tribes across the U.S. Lacy currently serves as chairwoman of the board of the Native American Rights Fund and is a trustee for the Smithsonian National Museum of the American Indian. From Wall Street to Hollywood and across the globe, Frances Jones takes with her a unique combination of knowledge and legal, business, and creative expertise wherever she goes. Frances is founder, chief possibility officer, and managing attorney of Soul Matters, visionary law firm, trademark for visionary founders. A visionary herself, Frances centers her work around helping diverse founders and their allies secure, build, maintain, and monetize their trademark brands and intellectual property. Frances has served on numerous nonprofit, community, and professional boards, including the Mexican American Cultural Center Advisory Council, the Black Entertainment and Sports Lawyers Association, and ALGO, an organization that nurtures and celebrates queer people of color across the state of Texas. The embodiment of TriDelta's growth and development philosophy, she is also a member of the College of the State Bar of Texas, an honorary society interested in both high ethical standards and improved training for all Texas attorneys. Caroline Bowles Miller is a trailblazer in her career and in her service to our country. Confirmed in June 2022 as Lieutenant General, she serves as Deputy Chief of Manpower, Personnel, and Services for the United States Air Force. In doing so, she skipped the 2-star rank and received her 3rd star, becoming just the 3rd active duty woman in the Air Force to hold the rank of Lieutenant General. Over her impressive career, Caroline has received numerous awards and decorations, including the Legion of Merit, the National Defense Service Medal, and the Global War on Terrorism Service Medal. Caroline has said about her service, "I greatly value the opportunity and the ability to develop people, to see them build confidence, go to school, and get the education that maybe no one in their family ever had. I tell people every day, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and try things. And I try to live my life that way too. It's okay to fail or to be told no. Sometimes if we want to accelerate change, we have to take more chances." Dr. Mildred Stahlman is one of the founders of modern neonatology. Her groundbreaking work in the field of respiratory distress led to the development of one of the first premature neonatal intensive care nurseries in the world. In 1961, Mildred conducted a life-saving experiment with an infant girl who was born prematurely and was dying of respiratory distress syndrome. Mildred offered the family the opportunity to utilize a specially built premature infant-sized respirator that saved the newborn's life. That newborn became Mildred's goddaughter, who grew up to join TriDelta at Duke University and chose a career as a neonatal ICU nurse. Mildred was an early trailblazer, training in pediatric and cardiology programs around the world, often as the only woman in these programs. She would go on to conduct research on treatment for premature infants, help design the specialty's board examination, and create Vanderbilt's neonatal training program. A true example of unselfish leadership, Mildred once said, "Many people did much more than I did. My idea of science is that everything is built on the backs of somebody else." Maureen Kempston Darks is a pioneering automotive executive, trailblazer, and attorney who has left a lasting impact in business leadership. She has earned numerous honors and awards around the world, including induction into the Canadian Business Hall of Fame, thanks to her distinguished career at General Motors. A graduate of the University of Toronto, Moren has been recognized with many honorary Doctor of Laws degree, an honorary Doctor of Business Administration degree, and an honorary Doctor of Commerce degree. Her impact extends worldwide, from serving as General Manager of GM Canada, Latin America, Africa, and Middle East, receiving the Order of Ontario, and being appointed as an Officer of the Order of Canada, to recognition by the American Bar Association, the honor of the Global Athena Leadership Award, and recognition by the Automotive Hall of Fame. Moren is a longtime advocate for women. In 1983, she co-founded the General Motors of Canada National Women's Advisory Council. It serves as a forum for addressing women's concerns about work-life balance and barriers to their success, and to challenge the corporation to support women's career advancement. Under her leadership, the council has been instrumental in opening doors for women. I very much believe that corporations need to create an environment where everyone can fully contribute, Moren shared. I think it's important that we create a culture within the company that no matter how similar or how different you are, you can really contribute to the fullest extent of your abilities. Sandy Beachlyn leverages 40 years of C-suite and global company operating credentials, a history of business achievement, and a commitment to technology and innovation to successfully grow companies, first as a corporate executive and then Chief Executive Officer of industrial manufacturers, and now as an independent board member of 4 companies that range from a large electric utility to a Canadian biotech startup. After what Sandy calls a lightning bolt of inspiration in high school from being part of Junior Achievement, she committed to building a successful career in business for herself. Her devotion to this organization endures, as she served many years on the Junior Achievement USA National Board and now serves on the board of the Achievement Foundation. Sandy is also deeply committed to creating gender parity in all leadership levels of corporations. She is an original founder of the Paradigm for Parity Coalition and currently serves as its co-chair. In their 8 years of work, they have built the coalition to 150 companies and organizations who have committed to creating gender parity in their leadership. Members include Fortune 500 companies Bank of America, Coca-Cola, Merck, and Hershey. A dedicated TriDelta volunteer, Sandy previously served 3 terms on TriDelta's executive board, an experience she calls life-changing. She also served on the board of TriDelta Housing. She brought her high-level finance expertise to TriDelta as the founding chair of the Enterprise Finance Committee. Sandy continues to offer support and valuable advice to TriDelta in financial and business-related matters. Dedicated social entrepreneur, educator, and HIV/AIDS advocate, Brooke Worst has pioneered impactful initiatives to empower communities worldwide. Brooke is the founder of the Triad Trust, an HIV/AIDS education and training non-governmental organization operating in remote regions of sub-Saharan Africa and Haiti. She later introduced Remote ID, a groundbreaking biometric-based mobile identity access management platform tailored for low-resource settings. It is a prime example of how technology, when used correctly, can be a facilitator of kindness within a community. Too often, we think about technology dehumanizing interaction between 2 people, like a provider and a patient, Brooke explained. Think of care as a subset of kindness. Increasing that access is important because whenever we can remove barriers to care, it allows kindness to flow. Thank you to these 7 incredible TriDeltas for being such bright stars in our crescent. Congratulations to our 2023 and 2024 Women of Achievement.